Hello, Flutter experts. Congratulations on completing section 2 of our e-commerce application development journey. In part 18, we are thrilled to announce a new page where we will dive into the development of the admin application of our e-commerce application. This marks a significant milestone and we appreciate your dedication to learn and building amazing Flutter applications. As we transition to the admin application, our first stop is the dashboard screen. The dashboard serves as the control center for administrators, provide quick access to essential functions, but first we start designing our admin dashboard. Before that, you just need to create a new Flutter project, and next you just need to copy some of the codes from the e-commerce user application, and you also need to install the packages in this admin application. So I will guide you through that, what you need to do to set up this admin application. So yeah, let's dive into it. So first of all, I have just created this basically a dashboard screen here, which has nothing but a scaffold with a center widget with a text widget, adding some kind of text which is dashboard screen, and as you are seeing on the emulator that it is dashboard screen. It is just simple as that. So here I have a directory named assets. So here are some kind of images, and I'll be just providing this assets directory to you. By the way, I will just provide whole of this setup to you. You can just install it, get it, and just start it from here where I'm just starting it. So but before that, I will just explain all of these. What are these basically? So what I am just doing here. So first, these are images. The assets directory contains all the images. We will be just using it into our this admin application. And the next in the lib directory, we have just added the const, as we just added it into our that user application. Basically the app colors and the constants, these are defined here, and these were also defined in our user application. So yeah, in this application on the app constants, we just added the category list, so admin will be able to add images and the items products into these categories. So we will be just doing that and creating that screen later on, but yeah, we have just added these basic constants, and this is the product image URL, but we don't need this. This was added that time, the image which was we were using temporary. So but we have just added the our provider state management, so we don't need this for now basically. So yeah, this is the category list we have just created on our this app constants. We will be just getting that, and as you know that we have just we created our validators on that to just validate before just submitting any kind of application into the system. So but we just need to first validate that. So in our user application, we were validating the emails and other forms, but here on this admin application, we will be just validating that something is not left to just fill the form. If the image is not added, so we will be just showing the message that image is important or image is necessary to be uploaded here or to be selected. So this is that we just need to validate something. So yeah, upload, we have just here created a simple string which can be null basically. So this is a function, and we upload a product text with text, value and to be returned string. So if value is not empty, so we just need to return that, and if else we just need to return null. So basically, yeah, here is the theme. So as simple as that. This is whole of that theme which we have just defined in our user application. You can just copy and paste that here and you are done, but don't worry about that. I'll be just providing all of this project, and you will just get the GitHub link from uh, the description box, so don't worry about that. But I just need to make sure that your concepts are clear. You just need to be clear about all of the things or all of the codes what you are just doing. um, Copying and writing code is not what I want you to do. So I just want to clear your concept. So later on, after this project, after doing this project, you should be able to code yourself or write code by yourself or create projects by yourself. So yeah, my that main aim is to make the concept clear for you. So yeah, I'll be just moving next. That was our const directory, and inside our this model directory, we have just created some models here to just create that category. And here, this is something new you will be just getting. But before that, I'll be just moving to my product model. And in this product model, we are just creating a model which we have just done that in our user application also. All the things are same, which we just need to create a product. For that we just need an ID, title, price, category, description, image, and the quantity. So yeah, I'll be just moving to my this dashboard button model. So we will be just showing some things or some buttons on our this dashboard screen. So for that I have just created the model for our this button. So the button requires the text, image, path, and a function to be clicked. So when it is clicked, it will be just moved to the next page. So I have already created a basic list to just show this on our screen. So for that, here is a list of type our this dashboard button model, and I just named that to dashboard button list. So we have just added this context because when we want to navigate from one screen to another screen using the routes, so we just need the context into our that navigator. So that is the reason we have just added that here. And the next we are just calling our this model and creating three buttons: one for add a new product, uh, admin can inspect all products. So for that we have just going to our search screen, and the other one we just want to view all the orders which are placed by the user, so admin can just get them from our view order. So the basically the view order is also taken from our user interface and user code, and the search screen is also taken from there. So we just don't need to code it here again, so we will be just copying and pasting that. So yeah, that's it for the models. And here next we just uh, given this product provider same as it is. We are done in our user application, so this is the same. We have just copied and pasted there, and here is the theme to setting the dark mode and to the light mode. That's it. Now we are just moving to the screens. So for the screen, the search screen is also the same screen where we have just used this um, in our user application. So basic the concept and the logics are same. Great. Now I'll be just moving to my this order screen. Basically this order screen is uh, nothing but that our cart screen, we have just copied that from there and just changed the name with the order screen and the order widget. As simple as that. In our cart widget and the cart screen, we have just copied both and pasted it and just changed the name here, and also have just added this orders screen on our user interface. But yeah, you will be just getting this course, so don't worry about this, but you just need to clear your concepts also. So the next, we just added the services, our help methods, the show dialog, and the choose the camera. This is the same method we have just used this also in our user application, and this is the assets manager, and the assets manager is also the same. We have just used this also for getting the images in the user application, and I'm using the same one here also and the same technique. Great. Now I'll just be moving to my widgets directory, and the widgets directory is all same here. The hip name, the empty bag, the product widget, basically all the things in all the code and all the logics are same. The subtitle, as you know that we are just getting the subtitle from this widget, and that's it. So yeah, we will be just moving and designing our dashboard, but before that I will be just going to our main screen. Main.dart, here on the main.dart we just need to provide now, we are just using two provider classes here. One is for theme provider and the other one is product provider. And here the main.dart is also same with our user application main.dart. You just need to do that also. And yeah, we just need to make this polls title, the theme should be able to change it with our this a button. We will be just designing that, and there are two routes. We just need to move to header screen and the search screen when user just click on that. We will be just designing the user interface on this dashboard, and later on in the next coming part of this admin application, so we will be just adding the functionality. User can, admin just can add an application or add an item into our project, and then we are done, we will be done. And the next we will be just integrating Firebase, and that's it. So yeah, now I'll be just moving to dashboard screen. So first I'll be just going to there, and here we will be just creating and designing the screen. So but first we will be just doing and creating the this to just go back to the dashboard screen. For that we will be just creating um, the route name here, which is basically a static, and the const, and the route name is equal to this dashboard screen, and great. So I'm done. So next we will be just also tackling the theme from this dashboard. So I'll be just adding a button to just change the theme into dark and light mode accordingly. So yeah, we just need to call our this theme provider class and create an instance of that. So first we will be just creating that. So the first, but I just forgot to show the pubspec.yaml file. So we have just added these, which is the dependencies, kept provider, shared preferences, flutter iconly. These all of the packages are same we were using in our user application, and we have just added these assets with the images. I will be just providing all of this project the link into the description below, so you can just get this and you can just start it from where I am just starting it, so you can just do that. So first I'll just creating the final, which will be theme provider Great. Now I'll just initialize it with the provider to just get the data from that class, which will be provider, and I'll just import this. Now I'll just use the hop context, and that's it. Now we just need to provide the class name here also, which will be theme provider. Great, done. So I'll just save this. Now here, on this scaffold, we just need to use the bar. On the bar, we will be just showing the title there, according to our theme, which we were just maintaining in our user application. So that will be the title. For the title, now I will be just calling our title text widget, which will be titles text widget, and I'll just label it with the dashboard is green. So I'll just save this, and I'll be just using the const keyword here, and now I will be just using the leading part to just show our that icon here. So for that I will be just using the image, which will be asset, and now we will be just using the asset manager, which will be asset manager dot shopping cart, which will be asset manager shopping cart, this one. So great. Now I'll just save this, and we will be just getting that. So we just need to give it some kind of padding, so I'll just do that. Wrap it with the padding widget here, which will be this, and I'll just save this, and that's it. We are good to go. So the next, we will just need to provide a button in the action property of our app bar to just manage the theme. For that, we will be just also adding that here, which will be action, and inside this action, now I'll be just creating a button for that, which will be icon button, and now we just need to provide this on press function into it. So we will be just doing that, but before that I will be just providing the icon here, which will be icon, and now I'll just check the theme, basically from our this theme provider class, which will be theme provider dot get the dark theme. If it is dark theme, just show the icons dot light mode, which will be light mode here, and if it is not, basically, so just show the icons dot dark mode, which will be icons dot dark mode. And here you have it. I'll just save this, and you will be just getting that. So yeah, basically we are done. Now I'll just also tackle this, create this function here. So for that I'll be just using this theme provider, and now we'll just set theme provider class, and now what will be the value. So the theme value, when we just click this, so I'll be just using theme provider, so we will be just making this opposite of that, which will be theme provider dot get theme dark mode, and that's it. So I'll just save this here. Now when I just click this, so we will be just moving to the dark one, and when I just click again, so we will be just changing and switching to the light one. So good. Now we will be just designing the screen here. For that we just need to create some kind of buttons, a basic widget, so it will be reusable. So we just need 3 of buttons. So for that we just need a widget, and I'll just make it reusable, so I'll just call that, and we will be just getting that buttons on the screen. But first we just need to create a widget in our widget directory. So for that I will be just doing that. I'll be just clicking on new file, and I'll just name it dashboard button dot widget, which will be button widget dot dart. So here I'll be just creating a stateless widget, which will be a stateless widget, and I'll be just naming it dashboard button widget. Great. So now we just need some kind of this required field, so it is reusable, so we can be just getting all of the buttons dynamically. So we just need to provide them. So for that we just need the title, image path, and the on press function. So I'll be just creating that string, the title to it, the image path, that's it. And now we also just need to provide it some kind of that a function basically. So I'll be just doing that quickly, so which will be final function, and I'll just name it on pressed. Great. Now I'll be just adding all the panel fields into the constructor. uh, that's it. I'll just save this and we are done by adding all the fields here. So now I will be just um, creating a simple card, returning a card to just make our UI look good. So it will be inside the card, and I'll be just making this child, and on the child part we will be just using a column widget here and the children one. So we just need to provide the image to head, which will be image.asset, and the asset will be this image, basically the image path from where we will be just getting that. So I'll just provide this, and I will be just defining the height to 65 and the width to 65 also. That's it. Save this, and great. Now the next we just need to provide it a sized box, which will be const sized box, and I'll just provide I to 15, and I'll just set this. Great. The next we just need a title, so for that I'll be just using the subtitle widget, and I'll just label it. So for the label we just need to provide this title from here, and good. So that's it. I'll just provide it a font size also. For that it will be 18. So now from where we can just use this on press function, I'll just wrap this with the gesture detector widget, so we can be just able to get that on tab functionality from there. So which will be on tab, and now we will be just doing good, which will be on tab, and now we just need to provide that on press function, which is this, and we are good to go. So I'll just also manage the main axis alignment from here, which will be main axis alignment dot center, and the cross axis alignment, which will be also center, to just make all the images and the text into the center. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm done. So I'll be just moving again to our dashboard screen, and we will be just designing that. So I'll just save this from here, and the next we will be just now just cutting all of these from here. We just don't need to provide this dash screen, so we just need to show our icons or the buttons in the form of grid. So I'll be just using this grid view dot count basically, so we can be just able to do that. And now I'll just provide this cross to 2, so we will be just getting 2 row or the column here. So that's it. Now I'll just save this, and now I will be just also using the child aspect ratio to 1, so I'll just get that, and that's it. So now I will be just calling this and creating a list basically. So for that I'll be just using this children, and I'll be just using the list dot generate, so we can be able to generate a list here. So we just need to provide the length. So for that we just need 3 buttons here, so we will be just doing that. and now I'll be just providing the list here. So now we will be just giving some kind of paddings, and the padding should be um, edge insect. So edge insect dot hold. Great. Now I'll just save this. Will be head. Save this, and this to refactor the form. So now in the child part, I'll be just providing the our that a dashboard widget basically which we have created, which will be dashboard button widget here. So now we just need to provide the title to it and the image path and the on function. Great. Now we will be just providing them. So now we will be just getting the title from our that model class, which was dashboard model, which was this. So now I'll be just calling the dashboard list, and it requires the context here. So now I'll just use this. Basically it was a list, we just need to provide the index to it, and now we will be just getting that dot text from there. Great, we are done. I'll just save this, and now we just need to copy this this one. Done. I'll just do it quickly. So I'll just need to image path. So here on the onPress function, we will be just calling our onPress function from the model class. So I'll just copy this here, and I'll just paste that, and now we will be just calling that onPressed one. Basically that was onPressed, and yeah, I'll just save this, and we are good to go. And I'll be just moving to that my model class. So we will be just configuring both on press functions. So basically I think I have already done that, but I'll be just moving there, and we will be just checking that. So which is dashboard this, and yeah, this is done. Basically we have configured the navigator to, when we just click on that button, we will be just going to the search screen. And if we just click on this view order button, so we will be just redirecting to this order screen. So here now this I'll be just clicking this. So basically we are just getting that, and when we just click on the view orders, basically there are no order placed, but we have just added that dummy images and the dummy title into that order thing order class. So yeah, that is also being shown here. So great, we are just good to go, and we are done by creating this admin dashboard from here. So in the next video, we will be just configuring this class, which will be basically add a new product. So admin will be just able to add a new product to the application. So with the introduction of the admin application, we are embarking on an exciting journey filled with challenges and learning opportunities. In part 18, we have set the stage with the admin dashboard. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into building robust functionalities for administrators. If you are as excited as we are, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, stay happy, stay fit, and as usual, happy fluttering.